my word! A French magazine do the best individual player award.
Let me tell you.
It doesn't make any sense. Wait! Welcome to Trash Takes, my people. Alongside Jules and DSK, are we going to bin them? Are we going to keep them? There's only one way to find out. Okay, first up, we have Maldini 101092, who said Zlatan Ibrahimovic is better than Luis Suarez and Lewandowski. I don't know why you're laughing Maldini off like that, bro.
Robert Lewandowski, Ballon d'Or 2020.
Didn't win it.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or 2020.
Broke the record of Gerd Müller. 5 goals he scored in 3 minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. Lewandowski winning with Dortmund against flipping Real Madrid, winning with Bayern Munich. And we're comparing to Zlatan Ibrahimovic, who couldn't even manage to win one Champions League.
No.
Couldn't manage to succeed
But
in all the clubs.
won loads of league titles.
Go to LA Galaxy, smash some goal from the halfway line and take his top off.
Zlatan is all about the hype.
Zlatan is all about the highlight moments. It's all about the bicycle kicks against England. It's all about the goals from the midfield.
It's never about achievements, never about trophy, never about abilities.
He's a great player and he's branded himself perfectly, but we're comparing him to two of probably the best strikers of this generation.
Is that certified or are we putting it in the bin?
In the bin.
Certified trash take.
Certified trash take. Next up from Silvera Tom, who said Neymar is not in the top 10 players of his generation. Oh, when a lot of people argue he is the third best player of his generation.
Give us 10 players, okay? Who's in there?
Well, we've got obviously Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And then after that, it gets a bit mad. Suarez.
Yeah, Suarez, Benzema. We've got to add Benzema, of course. Modric. We've got to add Modric. Then we've got to add the Sergio Busquets. Then we've got to add Iniesta, Xavi. But like, we can keep going, a list of players. Neymar. He's a top goal scorer for Brazil. How can you not be a top 10 talent and be the top goal scorer of a country that has 5 World Cups, regardless of when they won it? 5 World Cups.
It's a great point. Silvera Tom, you're just trying to get clicks, mate. We're not even going to spend time on that one. We're putting that one in the bin. You're waffling. This one from Arav2609, who said Cristiano Ronaldo isn't talented. He just worked hard.
This statement is always a statement that here. Oh, Messi is talent. Cristiano Ronaldo is hard work. No, even if today I start working hard like a madman, I eat football, I sleep football, I drink football, I won't be able to score a free kick against Arsenal from the midfield and put it in top bins.
I've seen him play.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
As his career went on a little bit further, Ronaldo stopped doing the aesthetic things. He stopped doing that because he started getting smarter with his play. He said the step overs don't get me goals. All I care about is goals. And then people start saying that he's not that good with the ball, or people think that his dribbling ain't all that, forgetting that realistically, he's got the ball on a string.
He's talented, and then the hard work is what's got him to be where he's at today. Like, without working that hard, he wouldn't be around today and still be active. He's the second best player of all time for a reason.
Second best.
Arav, listen, mate. Cristiano Ronaldo wasn't talented is a stinky take.
Yeah. Not having it.
What a waste of my time. This one from the real Miz. Shout out to yourself. In terms of legacy, Giroud and Griezmann clear Mbappe.
It's a complicated take. Okay.
It's a complicated take. It's better than a trash take.
Giroud had a rebirth from 2018, okay? Onwards, he won Europa League, Champions League.
Became a new man.
Won the league with AC Milan, you know what I'm saying? And became the highest top scorer for the French national team, all right?
Wow.
Then we got Griezmann, who Griezmann came in 2014, and we saw that he was able to do something. And he kept on progressing. 2016, highest top scorer, we were talking about giving him a Ballon d'Or. 2018, won Europa League with Atletico, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of trophies and achievement in there. Then you have Mbappe that's in between. That comes right there, right? Because like Griezmann 2014 and like Giroud 2018. So onwards, I want to say, then Mbappe there. Insane what he does with Monaco in the Champions League, wins the league as well, wins the World Cup, become the highest goal scorer of PSG, and score a World Cup final hat trick, right? But if we talk trophy-wise, legacy-wise for the country and clubs,
legacy. Giroud and Griezmann over Mbappe. I struggle. I'm struggling.
With Giroud and Griezmann, there's been times where people will be like, oh, I'm not having it at all. And then I'm like, oh, but no one's ever been like, I'm having them top of the top, creme de la creme. Whereas Mbappe, yeah, you might get a little, I'm not having it, but it's always been like, oh, Mbappe. This man is an animal.
I tell you what, we're not going to call it a trash take.
that's a spicy one.
Yeah, it's interesting.
We're going to call it a mildly spicy take. This one from Hermino Fernandez.
Oh, Hermino.
Edin Dzeko.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is one of the most underrated strikers of all time. And he is soon to surpass R9 Ronaldo.
I could have got behind it in the first half. I'd be like, okay, yeah, there could be some underrating going on. But then the R9 statement.
If we talk about Dzeko as a striker, proper striker, and Ronaldo as a proper striker, if we go from abilities to abilities, okay, Ronaldo. If we talk the space of their career and how they managed to succeed in different leagues, okay, Edin Dzeko.
I would put Edin Dzeko in the level of like a Mandzukic. R9 has been, way before Dzeko, and he's still being spoken about like the best of the best.
Let's say if his name was Edin Dzeko, maybe you would have a different conversation right now.
He probably wouldn't start for Brazil, or wherever.
that's a lie. Over Richarlison. Dzeko and Richarlison. Come on, man.
Elimino, get in the bin. Next up from El King 5511 said Saka is a fraud, not worth 100 million, and the third best player on the Arsenal team.
I don't think Saka's a fraud. I think he's a great player. I don't think he's world class yet.
Do you think he's the best player on Arsenal?
So Odegaard, he's the second best player. Anyway, moving on. Then we've got 100 million price tag. Of course he'll go 100 million. If Declan Rice went for 100 million, who's not as good as Saka, well, of course Saka's going to go for 100 million. Of course, it's just obvious.
Do you think that is worth it though?
Forget the money thing. We're just talking about Saka as a player.
Yeah, he's a good
He's
player.
definitely Arsenal's best player.
No, second.
No.
Second.
He's
How's Odegaard
much better than Odegaard. Seriously, if you get rid of Saka on that right wing,
It's over.
You're fine.
you're screwed.
Put a Rodrigo in there. Does
Rodrigo over Saka.
That's what I'm saying.
If you could just for 1 or 2 minutes not bring up Real
all I'm
Madrid,
saying-
that would be unreal. Okay, what are we doing with this? Saka is a fraud. We've been in that.
Yeah,
No
we've been in
Saka
that.
slander unless we're doing it. This one from Podcast 5320 said the Ballon d'Or extremely overrated and not the best award. Let me look at the other leagues in the world. They all got their MVP awards or whatever. Why is the most prestigious individual award in football run by a French magazine?
Because
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes
Why
sense.
isn't the official body the one that controls the award?
It makes sense.
It makes no sense.
It makes sense.
NBA MVP, is that done by Sports
makes
Illustrated?
sense.
No, it ain't.
it makes
Hey,
sense.
he's got a point.
Let me tell you.
Why? A
He's got- let me
French
tell you.
magazine do the best
Let me
individual
tell you.
player award.
Let me tell you. Because first of all, it's not just the French magazine that's deciding. It's the peers around all that French magazine that decide who's the best.
Oh,
All
the
right?
French
Then-
magazine's mates.
Yeah,
Sick.
It's all the journalists in the
Oh,
world.
come.
It's all the journalists in the world. All the people centered around the
Why
world.
are they- why can't the official body do that?
Last time that they give it to FIFA to organize the Ballon d'Or, before it was FIFA, right? They took it from L'Equipe, they gave it to FIFA. What happened? Messi. Controversy on controversy on controversy on controversy because it was just buddying.
Definitely needs to be run better. There's something there that just doesn't sit right. And I feel like people are losing a bit of interest. Like, it just feels like a bit like it's starting to become more of like a, who's on this billboard, who's on this, who's got better this and that, rather than like who's actually being the best player.
I'll tell you what then, that take, we're keeping it. Yeah, we're keeping it. It's spicy enough to get the kitchen cooking. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Good stuff.
Big Jelly 69 said current Musiala is better than prime Bruno Fernandes.
Damn.
Bruno comes to the Manchester team. He becomes, the guy. He's taking the team along and stuff. But he doesn't really do that for Portugal as much. Whereas Musiala, being much younger, does it for Bayern Munich.
That's
does
true.
it for Germany as well. He is the guy, and he's younger. And when you're speaking to players, and having actually spoken to Harry Kane,
You spoke to Harry Kane!
Harry Kane.
He always mentions Musiala, how technical this guy is, how silky he is. Like, if a guy of that stature, Harry Kane's level, is telling you that Musiala, this young guy, he's bringing him up all the time, that must mean something.
Surely you can make an argument for Bruno.
1920 Bruno, does he go in every squad in the world? I think so. I
I can't get behind that.
so.
I can't get
I
behind that. It
think
doesn't-
so.
Yeah, but
I
so
think
does
so.
current Musiala.
But prime Bruno is a complete player. He's completed. He's there.
I still think Musiala's better.
He changed United, huh?
Yeah, but
United was...
and then what?
And then-
Where's United now?
Not the worst take in the world. We'll keep that one. Those were some seriously trash takes. If you want to give us some, get into the Front Free Discord and spam that. Get into the comments too to let us know what your trash take is.